Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is finally here, easily my most anticipated game of the year. I could not wait to get my hands on this, but hold on, I was still cautious about this because COD hasn't had the best name in recent memory, coming out with such games as Modern Warfare 3, which I thought was an absolute shit show. That is easily the worst of the worst, the bottom of the barrel. That is one of the worst games I've ever played in my entire life, and I would be shocked if the COD creators came out with another Modern Warfare 3. I would be baffled because I just don't think you can get worse than that. And just the whole Modern Warfare remake series of games that they've done, I don't think have been the best. Black Ops 4 I thought was a big disappointment. Vanguard I really liked, however, and then Cold War I thought was phenomenal. So you never really know what you're going to get with a COD game. You know, the COD series is now like a box of chocolates. You know, you could easily, get a hit, you could get a success, that the fans love, the gamers love, the community love, or you could get a game that is on the opposite side of that is a complete shit show that the COD fans just tear apart. Why are you bringing this to us? So, you never really know. But I am happy to say that Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is a return to form. This is going back to what we all love about COD. Great campaigns, great zombie modes, great multiplayer. And, I want to talk about the big one first, the zombies. It was released very early on that they were returning back to round-based zombies, which, oh, yes! This is a mode that is well missed. We haven't had a great round-based zombies since Black Ops 2, I'd say. And Black Ops 6 just jumps right back into it. If you love the Black Ops 2 zombies, which, I don't know many people out there that don't like Black Ops 2 zombies, you will fall in love. You will fit right back into the Black Ops world. This is everything that the Black Ops games have delivered in the past with Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. And, I wouldn't go as far to say Black Ops 3. I thought that was a pretty solid game. And, this is what you love about zombies, but there's a few new additions in here. As the levels and the modes get harder in zombies, you're introduced to different enemies. There's these spiders in Liberty Falls, I believe it was, that show up about round 3, round 4. That was a very nice welcomed addition to zombies this time around. If you play the other modes, so in zombies there's only 2 levels you can play at the moment. Hopefully they come out with more. But, so there was Liberty Falls, and then there was another one that my brain is buzzing on right now. But, the second mode. The second mode has a lot to offer. There's a bigger variety of enemies. You have to upgrade your guns a lot more constantly. There's bigger hordes of zombies, and just, it gets a lot more intense. And there's some items that float around that do come in very handy. And ammo as well is such a big part of zombies this time around. The bigger the hordes, the more ammo that you are using. So reserving your ammo for as long as you can, or being near one of those loot boxes that does offer ammo, that is a plus as well. But zombies gave me everything I wanted, and I had a great several hours playing the zombies mode. So now, moving on to the campaign. Now, this was the one that I was cautious about. Even though I heard good things from the early reviews and the early reactions, I was still holding cautious because, there's been many times where the early reviews have, have said something, and then, the fan base doesn't exactly, agree. They aren't exactly in line with what they have to say. But the campaign here, This feels like a Michael Bay movie. It feels like a spy thriller. Just this is a campaign that does offer very large action set pieces, and the cutscenes and the graphics, they all look really nice here. The story as well is very intriguing. What I really liked about the story this time around is there's no clear direction. You don't know. I guess a big part of the campaign, without going into spoilers, is who can you trust? And that does fall into the ending as well. Minus, I did have some problems with the final hour of this game when it goes into this very odd, I guess, sci-fi direction. I wasn't on board with that, but everything leading up to that ending, it was just everything that I loved. It was just going into a room and just shooting as many people as you can. But then, the plus side as well is it also has a great story that you are following. There's a very interesting, interesting enemy corporation behind this, which I don't want to go into any specifics. You will have to play the game and see. But I thought that made for some very interesting missions, and I think it sets up for a potential franchise. I would love to see a Black Ops 7, a Black Ops 8, a Black Ops 9, and really keep going with this story and give it a fitting conclusion, because by the end of this game, I wanted more out of this storyline. This is one of the only Black Ops games that has the most potential to really launch a successful franchise, especially having a hit like this game. I would love to see more with this story, more with these characters, and a great continuation from that ending. So now moving on to the multiplayer, there's some really cool maps this time around. We have a new mode here called Infected, which Infected, I thought it was an interesting idea. But yeah, for me, I need to play it a bit more to maybe get a bit more of a feel of it. But basically, if you get hit by one of these zombies, you become these zombies, and then you're on the opposite side. And so, I like the concept and the idea behind it. In execution, I'm not too sure if it does work for me. I need to play it a bit more to really get a feel for that mode. And then the beloved Nuketown map, yes, is finally back. Nuketown is finally back, and it is great. Like, it's just, to really see some of these familiar set pieces, it is gorgeous to see, graphics all throughout this game. Like, they just look gorgeous. The combat from the guns is really good. I just want to come back. I just want to pause up for a second. I want to go back a few minutes here. So when I was talking about the campaign, because as much as I did praise it, minus the ending, but there were a few times in the cutscenes where there was like a slight glitch. It wasn't anything major. It wasn't anything to write home about. But I did run into a few glitches. But it didn't take me out of the game. I didn't lose any information. So I guess there is some detailing there. I'm not sure if anyone else is having that problem with the cutscenes. But yeah, let me know down in the comment section down below. But you're getting back on to Nuketown. Yeah, this is just a fun map. I mean, it's been one of the fan favorites in all the other Black Ops games. So why would they take it out here? I don't know. But luckily they did not, and it is fun as ever. So there we go. And, I'm having a great time. The Black Ops 6 campaign is only about, 5 to 7 hours long. So it's not a very long campaign, but I thought it was tight. I thought it was paced really well. I thought the 5-hour campaign, as far as to what they are setting up for the future, I didn't really feel like the game was dragging. The campaign also offers, for the first time ever, a zombies mission in it, and holy shit, I did not know that going in. Just this campaign is packed to the brim with everything we love from a COD game. Like, holy shit, is there anybody else out there that has been waiting for like a zombies mission in a Call of Duty campaign? Or was it just me? Let me know down in the comments. But yeah, like that mission in this game where, don't want to get into specifics once again, trying to avoid spoiling this campaign, but there's a mission with zombies that is really, really cool. And yeah, there's some cool shit in it. That's all I can say. So yeah, the campaign delivered, the multiplayer delivered, the combat delivered, and zombies delivered. This, as I said at the beginning of this video, and I will say it again to wrap up this video, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is the best COD game since Vanguard for me. And, I'm just so excited, that COD has finally got it together and brought us, a great COD game, after years and years of buying these games and being disappointed with the end result. It is just so good just to jump back into a COD game and really, and feel like a kid again, playing through that campaign. The only thing that's missing in this game, but this isn't a big complaint, is the arcade zombies, even though that was more of a cheat code thing that you could do in Black Ops 2. It would be awesome if they actually brought it over and, and just made it a mode on its own. I would love to see a return for that. But as for the package that we got, did I feel ripped off? No, I did not. Does this feel like a finished game? Yeah, it does. Like, there's a lot of care given to the what is it? Well, what's the term called? Emo movement. Don't know what the term's called, but the new movement system, I thought was really cool, where you can go in many different directions, forward, side to the side, right side, backwards, any direction you could possibly want, you can go. And, I thought, that was, a great addition. It really made you feel like you are the character, having that availability to actually move like you would in real life. And just, this game is just perfect. So if you have not played Call of Duty Black Ops 6, I highly recommend, go to your nearest GameStop, go to your nearest JB Hi-Fi, EB Games, wherever your nearest GameStop are, and wherever you are in the world at the moment. Go check out Black Ops 6. If you have been disappointed with the previous Call of Duty games, you will love this one. This will be a welcome home to Call of Duty, and I'm so excited to see more of what is it Activision? Maybe. But anyways, I want to see more out of the Black Ops series. I'm hopefully expecting next year for them to announce Black Ops 7, because if they do, holy shit, day one, your boy is going to be getting Call of Duty Black Ops 7, and then the year after they announce Black Ops 8, I'm going to be there day one playing it, and you will be seeing a review just like you are for Black Ops 6 right now. So go check it out, and if you have played the campaign, the multiplayer, the zombies, let me know all your opinions down in the comment section down below. Until next time, guys, I will see you in the next video. Alright.